we have a bit of a doozy. That's not a word I would usually use, but that's coming through, okay? And a bit of a trigger warning for this pile. So we're asking the question today, what does your person want you to know? You know, after doing your reading, I don't know why your person would want you to know this. I think it may be, you know, like it might be a relief for them for you to find out. Oh, I'm getting cold chills all over. So let's just go through your reading, and just as I said before, just there's a trigger warning on this. The information is hard, but let's just break it down. So we had what does your person want you to know? So we have the Magician coming out in reverse. Okay, this card deals with manipulation, lack of confidence, narcissism, insecure, untapped talents. Okay, this is giving me, you know, I'm getting the energy in my head of just like a playboy, like an F-boy. And we also had come out with this, you know, Magician reverse. We had the Two of Swords come out reverse. Okay, so lesser of two evils, no right choice, confusion, indecision, information overload. So the energy I'm getting from this in your reading, it's almost like, you know, okay, pile one, this is going to be very hard information to relay. Okay, so I'm very sorry, but this is what's coming through on the cards. I'm getting like on the cards here, it's like your person is choosing you because you're the easier option, and like, you know, it's like they kind of have lots of stuff, you know. Let me say, they're not choosing you because they're committed to the choice of you. They're choosing you because it's not to say that you're easy. It's just you're an easier option for them than to put work into, you know, manipulating harder, or, you know, deceiving harder. This person, it seems like, feels like they're running some sort of game. Even if you are the only one involved in this game, it's like they think that they are running a game on you. And I'm getting this sense of like, you know, it's like when you make a playboy fall in love, if you're the first love, and if they, you know, if they don't learn after this first love, they'll still make this mistake. But if you're their first love, a playboy's first love, you know, they will totally still think that they are in the game, even though their heart is totally on the line. You know, they're not just playing with others' hearts at this point, they're playing with theirs. You know, their true love is like the ultimate irony, because, and also the ultimate like karma, because they won't realize when they're playing that game that time that they're actually playing the game on themselves. That's sort of like the vibe I'm getting with you, unfortunately, pile one. So, like, the energy here is impulsiveness on their part, ruthless, high expectations, haste, unachievable expectations. So, it's like this person doesn't think highly of themselves, but very ironically and paradoxically has high expectations for themselves. So, this is like the sort of person that, like, doesn't feel that great about themselves, but might have, like, high expectations for, like, what their partner looks like, or, like, what their partner does. Even though they may not take care of their looks or go after a high achieving career or profession themselves, they may expect that out of their partners. And it's like your person may be, you know, that's definitely given like narcissism vibes, just that they're like not putting in work yourself, but wanting others to put in work to be delivered to you is like a narcissistic energy. But we also have here, okay, and so like the impulsiveness and the ruthlessness and the high expectations, that's underneath the manipulation and poor planning and untapped talents and insecure and lack of confidence and narcissism, okay? This King of Wands reversed is underneath this Magician reversed. So it's like this person has a lot of potential, okay? And but they haven't tapped into it yet, but they feel the potential within them, okay? It's like when you know you're destined for great things, but you're at the beginning of that journey, you know, it's important to believe in yourself, but this person is like believing in themselves and then not doing anything to actualize those beliefs. So it's looking foolish and more phony. even though they do have that potential within them. It's coming off, and they can sense that. But because of their approach and the system that they're like acting within and you know, thinking within, you know, it's coming off as phony. And we have lesser of two evils, no right choice, confusion, indecision, information overload. It's like these people are considering all their other choices, not just you. You know, they're not committed to the choice of you, like I said before. And because of this, you may have faced or will face betrayal, may have faced or will face deception, them thinking they're getting away with something. They're most certainly acting strategically and, you know, thinking that they are tricking or pulling wool over your eyes, or, you know, I'm just hearing tomfoolery. It's like this person, you know, just like I said, if you're their first love, or if you're not and they just haven't learned their lesson, you know, they're going to think they're in the game even when their heart's on the line. It's their heart on the line, not just other people's hearts on the line. The air in my house just fell silent, but I just heard Spirit say, like, they're urging you to purge yourself of this person, or this, I will say at least, like, this situation, okay? This person, if they reform, I think you can find space in your life for them. But Spirit is being, like, Spirit is pushing you to purge yourself of this person, and I just heard, like, despite how necessary it is for you to do this, it might be, like, a really hard and long process. But you can begin by setting boundaries. And also, we have over here positive and negative coming out when asking like their true intentions. So positive actually appeared on top, but underneath was negative. So this person may be masking, okay? They may show on the outside that their intentions are pure and that they are only there to support you. But truly, their true intentions are on the surface. We have over here coming out, okay, the first card that came out in out of this deck was actually Lone in reverse. I'm in need of financial assistance, okay? They may be presenting themselves in a way that it appears that they're the ones offering you assistance, but you're the ones offering them assistance. It may be they may be presenting themselves in a way that they're helping you out, but really you're helping them out. You may be helping them out and not knowing it. Like, they may be helping you out, but putting themselves in a position where they're not helping themselves. Like, you know, making themselves, I'm getting for some reason, like, making themselves appear more wealthy, but, like, doing it by means of, like, credit cards and stuff. But, like, what I was getting from this energy of, like, the Lone in reverse is, you know, you could be being utilized improperly for your finances, like, by a lover at this moment, but I was also being pulled to just the sacral chakra, and like someone may be like utilizing your relationship for sex, utilizing it for security, like, you know, being in a relationship for a place to stay, being in a relationship for regular you know, sexual contact. I don't get that this person is in a relationship with you out of heartfelt, you know, connections that's taken place here. So, pile one, that was a pretty heavy message. We're going to leave that off there for today. If this found you and you made it to the end and it resonated, please leave a like so that it finds others. Leave your thoughts in the comments. I really enjoy connecting with you all there, and if you're a little shy or just don't know what to say, drop a fireball meteor emoji in the comments today for your pow pow one, and subscribe so I can see you again soon. Bye for now, and I wish you well on your journey. Pile 2, your person is on fire for you, literally. Like, I'm just hearing, like, I love you so much it hurts, and, like, their love for you literally does pain them. Like, they, like, the ways in which they love you so big, it hurts them literally, physically, and, like, in the ways in which they feel like they can't deliver, it hurts them, like, in every way, and, like, positively and negatively. It's like, they love you so much, it pains them. I'm just hearing, like, they're a sap. They may not show it, but they're a sap, okay? Like, you know, and that's interesting. It's like they may not show it to anyone except for you. That's what I'm getting. Because on both of these images we have knights, full suits of armor, but the face is open. Okay, so it's like to everyone else. You know, and this person, they want to offer you like their pentacles and their cup. It's funny it came out like that, but just they want to offer you everything they have to offer. Okay, they think you are so creative and they want to be creative with you. They feel romance, and they feel like this connection between you two is charming and full of like limitless possibility. Okay, the imagination, there's no like limits or boundaries to it, what's possible between you two, and it feels beautiful. Okay, so I don't know why I said when he specifically, so that may be, you know, your person may be a masculine. They are definitely coming up as masculine in your reading. When your person moves forward towards you, they do so out of, you know, the pureness of their heart, the sincerity of their heart. They are your Prince Charming. They have compassion in towards you in this connection, and they feel comfort and calm within it. You know, your heart feels like home to them, I'm hearing. You know, this is this connection between you two is their emotional stability. It's like where they feel still waters at. And they're a very hard worker, and they want to put like the efforts and results, or they want to put the results of that productivity into your guys' connection. They want to, you know, return the reward upon your all's connection. But despite all of this positivity and like how greatly this person is showing up for you, because they are so in love with you. This person is so in love with you, and like they're really they're just showing up so perfect, honestly. And like knight in shining armor, yes, that's so true, but like they're literally shining. And despite all this, okay, this person deals with like anxiety and worry and fear and sleepless nights, and they may even have like trauma that they deal with. And it's because there's been, you know, they deal with some wounds. Perhaps the both of you do. There's been some wounds, and something has collapsed or ended. You know, there's been a loss that's been had, but there's a new energy, okay? A restless energy, there's like a new way of being in this relationship. And the energy at this moment is very action-oriented and ambitious. It's driven towards success, okay? And there's an unbiased judgment happening here in the exchange between you two. So there's an allowance for if there was loss, and if there was a painful ending of any sort or a collapse of any sort. You know, you guys are able to move through this with clear minds and clear hearts. You guys are, directly communicating at this moment. There's a lot of meditation like happening on either part of you. Contemplation. And it was probably done in a period of disconnect after this loss or collapse or this ending of some sort happened. On their part, okay, they feel like there's been a failure on their part. Okay, they feel like this loss, this grief, if there's a pessimistic energy within the relationship, or there was, if there was any apathy or disappointment, if, they feel like that was on their part. And I just see like this, their hand in their heads, that's them. They feel regret. But they feel like they've learned from mistakes, okay? And they want this fresh beginning with you, with fresh perspective. And I'm just hearing like you're worth it, and I want to change for you. And this person wants to build big with you and brag about it. They want to build big and show the world. This last card here reads, plans. Seeing you is a priority for me. I want to make plans with you. Guys, that's so sweet. And on the bottom of the deck, we have King of Swords coming out. This card actually talks about having a head over heart sort of energy, being disciplined, truthful, honest, mental clarity, and authority. It's like this person has very much like Capricorn, like, guys, I'm sorry, but just like daddy energy. And like You know, it's like even when they pull themselves into a logical space, their logic leads them to you. Like their heart leads them to you, but then their logic leads them to you as well. It's like you add up for them. You make sense. So pile 2, we're going to leave your reading off there for today. I hope that reached you and reached you well. If it did, don't forget to leave a like, leave your thoughts in the comments, and if you're a little shy or don't know what to say, drop a pink heart in the comments for today to let us know you made it to the end. And subscribe so I can see you again soon. Bye for now. Hello Pile 3 and welcome to your reading, where today we are answering the question, what does your person want you to know? So we actually have 2 of the very same cards coming out, but they're coming out actually in the opposite position. So in the first pile, the Tower and the Star appeared, but they came out in the reversed. Here they're reappearing in their upright position. So you may have felt connected to pile 1. If you did, there may be messages for you there. Or if you were interested in pile 1, but maybe you didn't feel totally called enough to it to click on it and watch it, that may be what's happening then. Is that was an earlier timeline of the narrative that you're going through. So your person is going through a change, okay? They've had some sort of sudden insight, okay, an aha moment. There's been an awakening, and there's hopes then for an ascension. But there is chaos at the moment, okay, an upheaval. They want you to know that they are feeling hopeful, and they are feeling calm. They have faith and are working on having a purpose. You know, they are trying to connect, I'm hearing, to their spirit at this time. They're being pushed and pulled to their spirit, okay? What they want you to know, okay, this person is your person's really shy. So I'm hearing too, you know, that may have been like something that sort of, I don't want to say stunted, but maybe slowed their spiritual growth, is because they're so shy. You know, they're so shy that even they were even shy to approach like their higher selves, okay? Their shadow selves, or just like their inner child, or just their selves in the mirror. But your person is really shy, okay? So we have come out, they have a secret that they want to share with you, okay? The secret is you are their wish come true. They're so content with you. They want you all to themselves, okay? This is them, and these cups are you. Like, that's them in front of you. Like, they want you all to themselves. You are their emotional, like, fulfillment, satisfaction, and stability. They feel like they luxuriate in your energy, and they're, like, forever grateful, and they feel like it's impossible to feel humble and feeling grateful for you, because they're so, like, overflowing. It feels like sparkly, the energy coming from you, and then, like, to receive that, you know, they're so grateful. They also want to say, you know, I'm sorry. So there seems to be some situation here with a sudden change, upheaval, chaos, revelation, disaster, awakening, release, sudden insight. You know, they feel guilty about this. I feel terrible about what I did and owe you an apology, but this is coming out after secret. So this person, again, your person's very shy. They haven't said they are sorry. And what's coming up for me, your person may be very hot-headed, okay? And also they may have previously existed almost exclusively in their shadow and had a really hot head, okay? I'm just picking that up for you guys. And this person, though, you know, on this frustrated, I'm irritated with what I can't control and want you to feel as badly as I do. I almost get the sense of, like, there was, like, near separation, if not outright separation, in this connection. And, like, this person maybe was, like, feels like they were the cause of it, if not was the cause of it. And, like, you know, because of that, maybe, like, what happened was hard for you, but, like, releasing it was relief. And, like, this person did not feel relief in disconnecting or in near disconnecting as you would have in this situation. And like they didn't enjoy that, like they were the, it's not so, I'm not getting so much as like they want you to suffer. I'm picking up on, it's like they didn't want to be suffering alone. Like, you know, usually you guys go through everything together, and like if you guys were to go through a hard time, even, it's like this one time, because this hard thing was between the two of you, they had to go it alone. Okay? And I'm getting like may have made you go at it alone at one point, and like it, the karma circling back around, it forced them. You may have not forced them, okay? Circumstances like spirit forced them to now face this aspect of it alone, and they were frustrated by that because, you know, you guys do everything together, I'm hearing. But we also have small favor coming out, okay? I'm hoping you won't mind helping me with something minor. And this is so funny because your person is so shy and like kind of coy, okay? Small favor, what's coming out, we also have great news. I have something amazing to share with you. And then date. I like you and I would love to get together and learn more about you. This person wants a fresh start, okay? They want to have hope towards the future. They want to wish upon a star. So, you know, and the star card, just so you know, is a good omen. It's a good omen, and it's a card of spiritual abundance. Okay, pile 3, what a beautiful reading. Okay, so it seems like there was some hardship here, but it was a hardship that was worth it for the heart. It seems. Oh my goodness, my heart is overflowing at this message. On the bottom of the deck, we have journey. Adventure awaits. A physically or emotionally expanding experience is ahead. You know, what I'm really getting from that, though, is like this has been a journey, and a journey for you guys, a journey of the heart, and a journey to one another. And at times that may have felt like a journey, you know, that created distance from one another. But it was only ever so that you could come back together and come back together closer. That's what I'm getting for you, pile 3. So if this message found you and found you in its entirety, leave a like and your thoughts in the comments below so I can read them and connect with you guys a little bit more and connect with your energy. It helps me do the readings even better. Also, if you made it to the end, let's leave a lightning strike emoji for your pile 3. A lightning strike that illuminates the dark night. I will see you all in my next message. Bye.